Here with new South Carolina signee, Larenz Bryant. Larenz, today you actually signed.
Yes, sir.
Talk a little bit about how good it feels to get this process now over with.
It is a wonderful and a flex experience to get this over with. 2 years now, I've been contemplating about what school I want to go to, and now the day is over with. I have South Carolina. I have my life in their hands. It's a blessed experience. A lot of kids can't really say they can sign to a school and have it posted and have cameras around. So I'm pretty much blessed and happy for all the recruits around.
You committed early, but did schools continue to recruit you after you went ahead and committed? Were people still calling, trying to maybe get you to take a visit?
Yes, sir. I guess that's the process. That's just the process of recruiting. It's never over until you actually sign that dotted line. But once I really was sure about South Carolina and my commitment, I really stopped answering the phone, or I told coaches, I'm committed, and I thanked them for the opportunity to be recruited by them. So, yes, sir.
Talk a little bit about Sean. Elliott was your recruiter, and how you got to know him, and just going back to the very beginning of the recruiting process. You're from South Carolina. Talk about the Gamecocks and what you know about them.
At the beginning of my recruiting process, I had Jay Graham as my recruiter. And then, as you should know, Jay Graham went to Tennessee. And for a while, I didn't have a recruiter. So South Carolina started to fade away from me. So I started leaning more to other schools. Then Sean Elliott came, and he just swept me off my feet once again, like Jay Graham did. And then pretty much he started coming a lot to the school, calling, wondering, about my family and just being supportive. And he got me down there a lot of times for games and visits. And then I got to introduce to Coach Bakken and Coach Ward, and I just fell in love with those two guys as well. The energy they have, and my recruiting process was just wonderful, being with them.
Kurt Bakken will be your position coach at South Carolina. Talk about your relationship with him and what you like about him, why you're excited to go play for him.
Coach Bakken is not a lot of Coach Bakkens in this world. He's a wonderful man. I look for his teachings and his knowledge about the game of football and the position at linebacker. He's very energetic. You can never just not work harder than his boys. So he's going to keep you motivated, keep you just thinking about the game. He's going to make you study more and understand the linebacker position. Stance is important, and technique and all those stuff. Technique and stances are just the two things he really look for, and that's one thing I have a lot of my ability.
The Gamecocks graduated a lot of linebackers last year. There's opportunity for playing time. What did they talk to you about as far as your freshman season?
My freshman, I just come in and I could have a good impact immediately. If I can just come in and work hard, put more weight on me, and then I can just get right into the playbook. I'm leaving actually May 30th. To start summer school and just get into the program. So by that time in the season, I should have like a good what they want me to be, and I should be able to feel comfortable playing at South Carolina.
Coach Wilkes, your high school coach, said he thought the biggest adjustment for you were more of an inside guy at the high school level. You'll be an outside guy at South Carolina. How big of an adjustment do you think that'll be for you? Do you think it'll be something that's going to take time to pick up, or something kind of easy?
Oh, it's going to be kind of easy for me. It's not going to be a big difference at all. You just get into the football. That's what linebacker does. That's their position. You get to the football, make plays. So inside to outside, it's not really making much of a difference to me. As long as I get to the football, make plays, I can cover anybody inside or outside. So it's not gonna be a big difference. And plus, with Coach Bakken and Coach Ward teaching me how to do it, and it shouldn't be as hard as what everyone thinks it is.
Going back to the recruiting process, what was the thing or the moment that you realized South Carolina was the school for you? What was that moment that kind of pushed you over and said, that's where I want to go?
Pretty much my moment was I just sat down and talked to my mom one day, and I told her what they have for me. The communications major, they're pretty high in the nation. I feel comfortable every time I went down to visit. My family is close to there. SEC kind of play, and with the linebackers leaving, I feel like I could get a good time to get on the field as soon as possible. So I made my decision based off that, and I just felt comfortable in every phase. Every phase that I wanted, it just felt comfortable being there.
Who were some of the recruits you got to know real well during the process? Some of the Carolina recruits.
I met Devontae Covington for the first time at the Shrine Bowl, and I met Pharaoh. We got close together. It was Matt Rowland at first, and then Matt decommitted, so and went to Florida. But a lot of those guys, Gerald, all those guys down there. Connor, I saw Connor the other day on my official visit. So pretty much all those guys. Devin Washington out of Florida, all those guys. Looking forward to playing with them. All those got great ball players as well.
Larenz, thanks for taking the time to speak with us today, and good luck on your last few months of high school, and we look forward to seeing you. Is there a message that you would like to let Gamecock fans know about as they will look forward to seeing you arrive now in June?
Pretty much go Cox. Someone said to me one time, success looks easy for those who weren't around when it's being earned. I look forward to working hard when no one's watching me. And then sooner or later on Saturday, you'll see the work ethic I have and my ability on the field. So thank you for this opportunity.
Excellent. Take care, Larenz. We look forward to seeing you in the fall.
Thank you, sir.